Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche la NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie and when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their rosters.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Insanity is out there with Porzingis, and it's Durant. Then there's Andrew Nembhard, and it's Jones in at the two-guard spot. Pass to the waiter. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Outside, Jones. And here's Porzingis. Puts up a three. Durant, no good. Watson, the pass to the waiter. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Durant with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Brown sets the pick for Garland. Misses the three.
0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
Durant, the pass to Jones. There's a good screen. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
He'd have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Now, here's Watson, defended by Durant. Watson kicks to Garland. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Miami needs to get a shot off. Yep, it counts.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Jones. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Boy, 3 games left until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the East will look. Take a look at the Heat. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens.
And right now for Miami, they have clear goals in this final month. Time to secure a spot in the play-in because that's their ticket into the playoffs.
Pass to Okongwu. Now Brown. It's stolen by Jones. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's at his best when he's assertive like that. Don't take any chances, just take it to the rim.
Okongwu with a screen on Nembhard. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
Look at Garland drawing the defense's attention just to give it away.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there. He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Back to Garland. Puts up a deep three. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Intercepted. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Pass to Okongwu. Garland against Nimhar. Now Watson poked away. 5 to shoot. Here's the waiter. Garland left side. Shoots over Nimhar. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Okongwu with a screen on Porzingis. Here's the waiter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here we are late in the year. RJ, what's this time of the schedule feel like for a player?
Everybody's a little banged up. That's just part of it. You're going to be at about 75% of your strength right now, but that's what makes it fun. Can you push yourself further than the next guy?
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Up top, Garland. Nimhar covering. Garland, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup-proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, it's the same as it's ever been.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Chance to see some stats for insanity. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant. He said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. The Heat trail by 11. Out to the right wing. Pass to the waiter. In the corner, it's Brown. Now Hawkins. The three. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Here's KD. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Okongwu, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And he makes the first. And the Heat with some changes. Hachimura comes in for the waiter. And Monk's subbed in for Garland. And for the Suns, Black's checked in for Durant. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Insanity. And it's Ty Jerome in for Andrew Nembhard. Both free throws good from Okongwu. Here's Jerome, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Outside, Jones. Great defense that time from Hawkins. The Heat trail by 11. Monk kicks to Hachimura. Hachimura with a screen on Jerome. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Uri showing off that athletic ability.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. The shot off that time.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Porzingis against Okongwu. Got a piece of it. Jerome with the steal. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 11.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Monk, the pass to Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen for Hachimura. A floater. Miami grabs the miss. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Pass to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Now Hachimura. Nice D from Porzingis.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Jerome against Monk. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Good on the shot.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Switch here. Matkovic is checked in. Curry's checked in for the Suns. Suns leading by 11. Now Black. Still scoreless.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Hawkins with the bucket.
Not just a scorer. Monk is also a quality facilitator for this team.
Jerome against Monk. Outside Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Brown. The three. Hawkins with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Throws it up high. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Porzingis sets the pick for Jerome. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Suns lead by 9.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
To the inside. Oh my goodness, the slam! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice look there from Monk. Over the years, he's worked very hard to improve his abilities as a distributor.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Corey Kispert's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And the free throw, no good. Phoenix leading by 7. Pass to Curry. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint, stolen by Brown. Now here is Hachimura. Now here's Monk. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
We've got the waiter. Darius Garland is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Kispert. And it's Matkovic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. RJ1 defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to them?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
No good on that one. The Heat trail by 4. Monk with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Kispert wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Nembhard, the pass to Curry. Here's Insanity. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
The wide open look here for Garland. No good. That would have tied it. Curry passes to Nembhard. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And now, Hallie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Garland, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
Here's KD. Garland with the rebound.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Black the pass to KD. Lets it fly from 18. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
The 3 from Garland. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Nemhard the pass to Insanity. KD on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. 1 on Kispert.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
The Suns shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Durant is just a true hooper. He has never stopped working on his game, and we all know he also watches a ton of basketball games.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Peyton Watson comes in for Corey Kispert. And Phoenix also making a switch. Jones is checked in. And so Durant nails them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Jaquez right side. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's the waiter. And Jones pulls it down.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Jones sets the pick for Durant. There's the triple. Missing that scoring opportunity, having a bad 3 for 9 shooting night. Jaquez outside. Watson the pass to the waiter. Got a piece of it. Outside Durant. It's hauled in by Watson.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Durant the pass to Insanity. Back to Durant. Kicks it out to Jones. And it's off from 3-point range. Watson the pass to the waiter. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Suns leading by 5. Outside, KD. Fires from the wing. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Pass to Garland. Ring shot on the way. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10. He can climb out of the hole.
He's one of the most exciting offensive players in the league. The whole team, everyone feeds off of Garland's energy.
Against the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's Garland. He had 22 points in the win against the Lakers.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise. Your Miami Heat dancers.
Kongwu's checked in for Miami. Christian Brown comes in for Monk. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the Suns. Jerome comes in for Kevin Durant. Suns leading by 3. Jerome with it. Now Black. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Jaquez with the rebound. Jaquez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Garland, the pass to Brown. Down low. Ball stolen. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Pass to Jerome. Back to Thibault. And here's Jones. Jacks up a 3. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Garland finds Brown. Now here's Okongwu. Here's Garland. Guarded by Jerome. Clock at 4. On the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Suns. Insanity's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Here's Black. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Pass to Watson. Back to Garland. For the 3, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaime Jaquez. That is his first foul of the game. Hachimura, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. And Phoenix also making a switch. Zinkas, he's checked in for Anthony Black. Phoenix leading by 5. When it comes to Garland, RJ, what do you like best about his game?
I love that he's a multi-skilled player at the offensive end. He's fast off the bounce and can pull up or kick it out. He creates all sorts of headaches for the D.
Porzingis with a screen on Hachimura. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Jaquez outside. Hachimura against Porzingis. Hachimura, the pass to Jaquez. Puts it up. Hachimura, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Jerome. Out to the right wing. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
And here is Okongwu. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Kisper's checked in for the Heat. And Phoenix also making a switch. Curry's checked in. And here is Garland. He's got 7. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. Here's Insanity. Rebound by the Heat. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound in this one. Jerome against Garland. And Okongwu slams it in.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Jerome against Garland. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. It's hauled in by Thibault.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Insanity. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Okongwu with a screen on Jerome. Outside Garland. From outside, off the mark.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
30 seconds left in the first half. And Insanity gets it to go.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside Garland. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Insanity. Fires from way outside. And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A good-size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We come back right after this.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Phoenix Suns.
Coaches preach this over and over again, and Shaq knows this well. Take care of the ball, and they internalize that.
Yeah, on the other hand, the defense will let them stay comfortable.
And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
Seems like every year Simons is in these discussions. Terrific offensive player, and he continues to improve.
An outstanding scorer, an underrated distributor. He should be a key cog in their rotation moving forward. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Insanity has really been making it happen.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
On the court for the Suns, they've got Jones. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Insanity. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nembhard.
Now we get a chance to check out Kevin Durant. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Averaging about 27 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Porzingis passes to Durant. Fires away from outside. Offensive rebound. Jones from outside. Traps in the tray. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Porzingis. Outside, KD. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I like how Durant keeps all his options open, kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
Brown finds Garland. Latray. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Durant, the pass to Porzingis. On the clock. It's hauled in by Watson. The Heat trail by 9. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to the waiter. That one, no good. Nice D from Porzingis.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Outside Durant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He gets that one. And it's an 11-point Suns lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to the waiter. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Now Jones fires for 3, bangs home the trifecta. Jones has got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. You have the camera on you. Shake it. Next dancer.
Some changes. Brodkovich is checked in, and Monk's subbed in for Garland.
For your Heat, Brodkovich. Monk.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here we go, one-on-one. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Anthony.
Thank you, guys. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. It's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Monk with the dunk.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Suns.
Outside Durant. Pass to Porzingis. Lets it go. They get it back. Insanity. That shot off the mark. The Heat trail by 14. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
First one falls for him. The Heat making a switch here. Akaz is checked in. Anthony Black's checked in for the Suns. He's off on the second. Suns leading by 13. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 8 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Brown, the pass to Monk. And Jones sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. just 3 to shoot. Here's Monk. It's hauled in by Insanity. Insanity's got 15 rebounds here tonight. It's stolen by Watson. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Matkovic. Monk finds Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Outside, KD. Pass to Black. Nembhard for 3. Here's Insanity. Uses both hands to slam it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Monk's shot's good.
Confident stroke from Monk outside the arc.
Suns on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. They set the pick to the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Hawkins. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Outside, Jones. Here's Insanity. It's blocked. Pass to Watson. And there's the try. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And one thing's for sure, they're going to enjoy getting back home and trying to keep the positive momentum going. Nothing like some home cooking and sleeping in your own home.
The first free throw is good. Hachimura is checked in for the Heat. Corey Kispert comes in for Christian Brown. And for the Suns, Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Jones. Seth Curry comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's Ty Jerome in for Durant. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Suns leading by 11. Black the pass to Jerome. Here's Insanity. Pass to Jerome. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. Black, no good. Miami's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Watson, the pass to Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Injecting energy into his team. That is what Malik Monk does.
Now here's Curry. No scoring in this one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Hachimura with a screen on Jerome. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. The Suns number 1.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Monk.
A guy who loves to play at a quick pace. Monk's speed and tenacity can make him very difficult to guard.
And Miami making a change here. Garland's checked in. Porzingis is checked in for Phoenix. And Monk drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside Curry. Outside, Porzingis. Hawkins with the steal. 3 on 3. On the wing, Monk. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. Taking a look at Phoenix. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
And I think with Phoenix, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Garland, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Garland. Jerome with the steal. That one goes. Count it. Jerome's got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The shot by Monk is no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Back to Thibault. Here's Insanity, and he banks in the layup. 24 points for Insanity.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Picked his pocket. Curry against Monk. Curry passes to Porzingis. Jaquez with the rebound.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Jerome with it. Garland picks him up. Thibault on the wing. Porzingis kicks to Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Jaquez has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's in there. He's got 5. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
All right, you fans, get on and show some love for your Heat Hype Squad. Look who it is, fans. It's your Heat Hype Squad. Make some noise.
Checked in for Malik Monk. And Phoenix also making a switch. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Ty Jerome. And so Curry will bring it up for Phoenix. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Okongwu with the screen for Garland. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. It's Nembhard on the wing. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. To the wing right side. Here's Porzingis. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu has now got 6 rebounds here tonight. Nembhard against Garland. Shoots over Nembhard. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Phoenix ahead, up by 16. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Peyton Watson. Okongwu is out there with the waiter. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Garland in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Watson, the pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. It's deflected. Garland with it. Pass to the waiter. No good with the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Heat trail by 14. Garland dishes to Okongwu. Pass to the waiter. All three off the mark.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Now Thibault down low and stolen by Okongwu. Drives to the hoop. The waiter, and that one is stuffed right through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Thibault kicks to KD. Back to Thibault. Pass to KD. Shot clock at 5. Over Watson. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Suns leading by 12. To the middle. Here's Durant. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Porzingis with the steal. In comes Durant. Jones, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range.
You expect Durant to finish when he drives, but he fooled the defense by making that pass.
Brown finds Garland. To the inside. Here's the waiter. Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
And Nembhard has it in the corner. Pass to Durant. Back to Nembhard. Outside, Jones. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 15. Brown, the pass to Garland. Looking to get back on track here. Nembhard grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 15. Outside, KD. Porzingis sets the pick for KD. Takes a three. Porzingis can't hit. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Outside Garland. A three ball. Rebound by the Suns. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. KD passes to Nembhard. Porzingis against Okongwu. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Insanity, he's checked in for the Suns.
Number 41. Andre, number 41.
The Heat trail by 15. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Get ready to get icy, fans. It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew. Your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Here's the waiter. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
And that one misses. Suns leading by 13. Durant down low. Covered by Brown. Insanity. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Okongwu with a screen on Nimhar. And Okongwu slams it in.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Durant. Carries it down low.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's the waiter, headed by Porzingis. Pocket 6. The waiter passes to Watson. Good ball movement here by Miami. The waiter misses. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Nice shot, Porzingis, with the length and the touch.
The Heat trail by 17. And here is Garland. Down low, here's the waiter. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Insanity. Left side Durant. Rebounded by the waiter. The waiter's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. Now here's Jones. It's stolen by Brown. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Nemhard. Outside, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat.
Number 34, Jaime Jaquez.
Nemhard against Garland. Brown, the pass to Garland. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Back to Garland. 4 on the clock. Watson the screen. No good on the 3.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Porzingis kicks to Jones. The 3 from KD. They get the rebound. That one drops for him. Insanity's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Back to Jaquez, to the paint. Garland. Now Jaquez. Switch. Brown fires. It's good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat Dancer. Miami Heat dancer.
Now here's Durant. Now Nembhard.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Suns. Number 41. Cheat.
And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 13. Going to work down low.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Durant deciding where to go with it. And Durant gets double teamed, and it's blocked. Garland against Nembhard. It's stolen by Nembhard. For three. Okongwu pulls it down.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Nembhard against Garland. Outside Porzingis. Nembhard sets the pick for Porzingis. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat trail by 11. 1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Garland. Here's Hawkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he banks the layup in. Here's Durant. Now Porzingis. 36 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Miami. They're on an 11-3 run. Now Garland.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Darius Garland.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8.
Oh, this guy's a leader. Garland has really proven to be a guy you can rely on, especially when it comes to scoring.
Both free throws good from Garland.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
20 seconds left in the game. Outside, Nembhard. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What
Defensive
touch!
foul. Onyeka Okongwu. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Suns, Kristaps Porzingis. 1.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game out.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on. I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.